There's sometimes inherently comedic about soul swap dramas because, well, can you imagine suddenly being in someone else's body or having to share yours? And what if you land in the body of opposite gender or in a different time period even? So here we have 7K drama that are quite evenly spread out across the last decade that include all kind of soul swapping goodness that will easily capture your interest and soul. First, Secret Garden. We couldn't possibly talk about soul swap dramas without mentioning Secret Garden. Everyone are familiar with this humorous story between a spunky stunt woman and a claustrophobic chebul who just so happen to share insane chemistry. And really, it's a tale that needs no further introduction. But here are some buzzwords to help jumpstart your memory. Soul swap, sequin tracksuit, sit-ups, palm kiss, the end. Second, 49 Days. 49 Days follows the story of a woman, Shin Ji-yeon, who tragically dies after getting caught into a multi-car pile-up caused by someone who has attempting to kill herself. An angelic being approaches Ji-yeon and tells her she is technically comatose. If she is able to collect 3 teardrops shed from genuine love within the next 49 days, then she will be able to wake up. Ji-yeon finds her soul transferred into Song Gi-kyung, the suicidal woman who caused the wild pile up. The story is beautifully written and it poignantly handles the theme of life, love and loss, taking you on a unforgettable roller coaster ride. Third, Big. There might be more than a few dissenters when we talk about Big and how it started out so zippy and entertaining only to flub the landing. But frustration towards the ending aside, this drama again proves why Jung-kyu deserves all the love after a series of events that you will just have to watch to find out his 30-year-old body become inhabited by an 18-year-old. He is very bit adorable, insecure, hilarious as a teenager would be, and his chemistry with Lee Min-jing will likely have you remind certain scenes over and over again. Fourth, Please Come Back Mr. Kim Young-soo is department store worker who dies in an accident. Upon reaching the afterlife, he pleads for a chance to go back and clear up the misunderstandings surrounding his death and to confront his newly widowed wife. There with him is Hang Ji-tak, a chef who also has choose and to tie up concerning his death and those he left behind. The two are granted the chance to go back temporarily but as new different people and with the condition that they cannot reveal their true identities. The return is made further complicated by the fact that Young-soo's body is identical to that of the new chef of the department store he used to work at, and Ji-tak come back in the body of woman. With only a short time to do everything they need to, the two have to work against all odds to make sure those they love will be okay without them. Fifth, Two Cops. Dong-tak, a work-obsessed detective who works in the violent crimes unit. One day he suddenly finds himself stuck with the soul of a sleazy con artist who particularly enjoy exploiting the rules. And so the two people with vastly different personalities are suddenly forced to work with each other. And trust me when I say the bromance is strong in this one. Through in a festive reporter who attracts the attention of both men/soul, and it just full steam ahead on the zany feel-good drama. Sixth, Room Number 9. Yeol-jae is a lawyer who wins all of her cases. She goes to meet with Jiang Hwa-se, a death row convict who is infamous killer behind a poison murder case. Inside room number 9 of the high security woman prison, the soul of Hye and Hwa-se change bodies. Dr. Ji Yoon-jin, Hye boyfriend, somehow hold the key of two women's fate. 7th, Mr. Queen. This lastest entry in the soul swap is one that has gotten a lot of attention and buzz for its fun character and colorful storyline. And more significantly, they have a man's soul that from modern times no less trapped in a queen body, while said body continue to build a relationship with a king. So as the king gradually falls for a queen, just which of these souls is he actually opening up to? The relationships are funny, messy, and so relatably. And with all the chemistry cracking around, you will easily find yourself swept off your feet.